Hi guys, it's Megan and welcome again to my channel. Today's unboxing is something I've been looking forward to for a long time because I eventually managed to get a FairyLoot box. Now, as some of you may know, FairyLoot is quite popular, so getting a subscription with them is sometimes hard. For the moment, I think I was around 2 months I was on the waiting list because you can sign in on their waiting list, and then when when new spots come free, you can you get an email with a code so that you can fill in that spot, which I of course did. So this is the box from July. If I'm not mistaken, it is the theme Resilient Royals or something like that, so I'm really curious about what's in it because it's quite heavy. But before we dive into the box, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome, my name is Megan. If you like geekish, bookish, fantastic stuff, you're in the right place. Be sure to click the magical subscribe button so you'll never miss a video of me again. But for now, let's see what FairyLoot is all about. So first things first, let's talk about the box itself. FairyLoot is based in the UK. It's a monthly subscription box. It's also a book box. So every month the box will contain not only goodies but also a book. As usual, there is always a theme connected to that box. As in this case, it's Resilient Royals. And if I'm not mistaken, I got an email that they announced their theme for September already, and I think that was something with Under the Sea, because I remember it was artwork with mermaids and stuff. So yeah, I'm really curious about that one. But first, this box. They also have limited editions and special editions because the book that is in the box, even in the normal boxes, the normal subscription boxes, are personalized to FairyLoot themselves. Mostly it is or an exclusive cover or it has sprayed edges or something like that. So I'm really curious to see what they did with this book. But they also have limited editions from certain popular fantasy books. Is there anything else I can tell you about FairyLoot? Probably not, because I'm already looking at the box. I really just want to open it. So let's just go for it. And I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. So as you can see, the box is black with on it the FairyLoot logo. And when we open it, you get the inside of the box with curls and butterflies, and of course the items. And on top you have the spoiler card, and underneath all of that you have the goodies. So as I said, the first thing you see is this. This is a beautiful art print, but it's actually also the spoiler card, because on the back it has all the items in it, and on the top you have, I'm going to put my hand on it, the theme Resilient Royals. So I was right, my memory serves right. But I love these spoiler cards because they're also art prints, so you can actually, you know, display them like this. So, and I really love the artwork they put in it. It's just so pretty. I mean, come on. But okay, let's go for the first item. And right underneath the spoiler card is another art print. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's in the same drawing style as they usually do the spoiler cards. And I don't really recognize the book it's from. It gives me a bit of Game of Thrones vibes, but it's not Jon Snow or something. So yeah, I'll have to check the spoiler card. I'm going to check really quickly. This is from The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. It's really beautiful. I haven't read the book yet. As I said, I'm a bit in a reading slump, but I'm sure going to check it out and see if I can put it on my wish list, because this is just gorgeous drawn. Next we have a candle, a cute candle with it's called the Ash Crown. So I think it's from the Ash Princess or something like that it's called. Also haven't read the book yet. I don't own it even, but it's on my wish list. And it is a FairyLoot exclusive. It should smell like black currant tea. And it's made by In the Wick of Time, I think the company is called. Don't know for sure. The inside is just plain white. Oh, it smells so good. It kind of smells like those fancy decorative shops that you go into. Oh yes, I love it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to burn this one day. But I have to be careful because I have one of my cats is very sensitive to smells, so I have to do this when he's not in the room, because otherwise he gets a little traumatized, I'm afraid. But it really smells good. So lovely candle. Then we have some purplish worms that now lie on the ground, of course. Also something my cats love to do. And then there's, if I get all the wormies out, a cloth, like something in cloth. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a pillow cover. And the design reminds me of the new book from Sarah Maas, The Crescent City, I think it is. So on the front we have a quote with the moon in a quote that says, "True love, all is possible." And indeed below it says Sarah Maas. So yeah, pretty sure it's Crescent City. And then on the back you have the moon again, but in a different pattern. I always love to get bookish pillowcases because it's just so much fun to, you know, put on your reading chairs and give it a little bit of a bookish vibe. And so yeah, I really love this one. I really love this one. Even though, again, I didn't read the book yet, but we'll get there, I hope, one day. Then we have a lot of little items, as for example this one. This is their monthly bookmark from FairyLoot, as you can see, and the front is the same design as on the spoiler card, so that you can, you know, put it in the book. So I always love to get these. Underneath some more purple wormies we have this little white pouch, and it says The Queen's Rising Card Holder, produced for FairyLoot. Ooh. So it's a card holder, and it's from The Queen's Rising. Again, haven't read the book. Ooh, but it's pretty. Ooh, it's pretty. Look at it. It has, it's like, feels like faux leathery material in black. And it's designed with white and bluish designs of suns and moons and stars and such. And yeah, it's a card holder, you can make more of it, but it's really handy to put your loyalty cards in it, or if you have a small purse to put your credit cards in. So yeah, really cool item, very useful item, and really beautifully designed again. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. This one fits perfectly in my Harry Potter purse. So the next item is also a mysterious envelope, as you can see, and it has the FairyLoot logo on the bottom. It kind of feels like magnetic bookmarks. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, it are magnetic bookmarks from animals. And if I'm not mistaken, if I lift up the sloth, it is from Woven in Moonlight. I know the book, I've seen the cover pass by, and I've heard of the title, but again, haven't read it yet. But these animals are just so cute, and I already know that about this llama in the middle, I have one of my friends who's obsessed with llamas. If you're watching this, you know who you are. So maybe I'll give that one to that person. But they're just so cute. My favorite is a leopard because my favorite animal is a tiger, and leopards come rather close to it. So yeah, really cute. They're just adorable. I love them. Yes. Then next we have, oh right, I forgot about these. So you have a lot of book boxes that do this special item in every box that is special to their box, and it continues every month. You can have bookmarks. There was, if I'm not mistaken, one that did monthly pins. And what FairyLoot does is they have tarot cards, and this month there are 2 tarot cards in it, and this is the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Again, beautifully drawn. I will have to check later in the spoiler card which fandom this is, because again, I'm really behind on reading books and stuff, but we'll get there eventually. Now, the last item I think it is before we get to the book is like this little cake food tray. It says on the label that comes off of it. Oh, it's quite cute. Look at it. It has mushrooms and apples and this fall-like scene, and there are birds on it. And it says, one should never save cake for later when it can be eaten now. Winter, Marissa Meyer. This book I do know, because I'm reading the Lunar Chronicles in between other books, but still. So yeah, this is really cool. And I love that FairyLoot makes bookish items that are also useful outside of your bookcase. So this you can, use in the kitchen, or in my case, it will probably end up on my craft table to put my, bits and bobs in it to keep it together. And so you can add a little bit of bookish touch everywhere around the house. So yeah, really love it. I think I'll have to, clean it first a bit, because it feels like there's a bit of dust on it, but really cute. And I think that is the cue for the book. If I can get it out of the box, that is. Ooh. The book is called Shielded by Kaylin Flanders, which is fun because Flanders, I'm from Belgium, from Flanders, so the cover is really beautiful because it reminds me a bit of like the RPG game style, a bit like World of Warcraft and Elvenar, and even a bit Dungeons and Dragons. I can see a Dungeons and Dragons character look like this. On the front it says an ancient evil, a broken kingdom, and one girl with the secrets to save the world. And as you can see, it has gorgeous black edges. And this is the thing that FairyLoot does. They customize the book to their box, so that's really cool. Now I have to take a look inside, because if I'm not mistaken, yes, another thing FairyLoot makes sure of, that the book you get is signed. So it's really exclusive to the box. Now let's see if I can find the description. Ooh. If you take the dust jacket off, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but there is like this print inside of a Celtic knot. A very complicated Celtic knot, but it's really cool. Oh yes, yes, yes. I'm already looking forward to reading this one, even though I'm in a reading slump. But okay, so let's take a look at the summary. The kingdom of Helandi is in trouble. It's losing the war at the borders, and rumors of a new, deadlier threat have surfaced. Princess Genestera knows her skills on the battlefield would make her an asset and wants to help, but her father has other plans. Second-born heir to the throne, Jenna lacks the firstborns, her older brothers, magical abilities, so the king promises her hand in marriage to the prince of neighboring Turia in exchange for resources Helandi needs. Jenna has no choice. She must leave behind everything she has ever known if she is to give her people a chance at peace. On the journey to reach her betrothed and her new home, the royal caravan is ambushed, and Jenna realizes the rumors were wrong. The new threat is worse than anyone imagined. Now Jenna must decide if revealing a dangerous secret is worth the cost before it's too late, for her and for her entire kingdom. As I said, this book sounds really good, so it's going to be on my ever-growing TBR, but it's really cool. It sounds really cool. And on the back there's even a little quote of it, and it says, "My world was tipping, my shattered life scattering, like glass across ice. How was I to find my place in a new land when I couldn't find a place among my own people? How could I keep my secret hidden while under the scrutiny of an entire kingdom?" Ooh, yes, this sounds really like one of the books I would love to read, so it's going to be on my TBR. And if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't the last item of the box, because there's another thing. Oh, this is going to be FairyLoot also includes a letter to the author to the reader, and this is an art print of, I guess, the book, because on the back is the letter of the author. So yeah, really cool. And then we have, lastly, I think it is indeed the Fairy Scoop. And this is actually kind of their, not their spoiler card, because their spoiler card was the first thing in the box on top of it. But this is more like the information, and it's like, it has interview with the author. It has oh, cool. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but it also has the different covers. So it's the regular cover and the FairyLoot cover. And the regular cover would have more of bluish background. So what's green in this one is blue in the normal edition. Then it also has the sprayed edges, this edition, that the normal edition doesn't have. And of course it's signed by the author. So really cool. And you can also join for a read-along of the book. And it will start on August 24th. Really cool. And then on the back you have the theme for next month, which is Let the Games Begin. August's theme for our monthly book box is Let the Games Begin. The stakes are high and the games are on. Make sure you come prepared. Why do I feel this is going to be like Hunger Games related a bit? I have that feeling. This month is all about games, where either they are physical or mental, magical or non-magical. These games will test your mettle, is that a word? I don't know it though. And have your adrenaline soaring. You can expect items inspired by An Amber in the Ashes, Hunting Prince Dracula, ooh, I love Dracula, Nevernight, Sight, Aurora Rising and Harry Potter. The box features a great variety of items, some of which we are so proud of and just cannot wait for you to see. Then there's also a bit more information about the book that's going to be in this Let the Games Begin box. Our featured book of the month is a contemporary fantasy that is a magical blend of Stardust by Neil Gaiman and Hindu mythology. Wait, could that be? I know. It's just a guess, but I know I'm a huge Percy Jackson fan and everything Rick Riordan writes, actually. And I know Rick Riordan has started his own publishing agency, not for his own books, but for authors from other backgrounds who write books with their mythology in it. And I know there was going a buzz around the internet about a book with Hindu mythology, so maybe that's the book, I don't know. Would be cool though, but we'll see next month. What else do we... This FairyLoot exclusive edition will have shimmery sprayed edges. Ooh, so it will sparkle. I love it. Artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket by BX Romance and will be signed by the author. Ooh, cool. So cool. I can't wait for this box. Sounds great already. And then on the bottom of the page it says join the Instagram July boxed photo challenge. So then there are dates with when you have to post what, and if I'm not mistaken you can get a free box out of this. I don't know if that's right, but I thought it was. But it's always fun, you know, to take extra pictures of your items. So yeah, really cool. So that was everything in the box. So now I have to find my spoiler sheet to make sure we didn't miss anything. So here it is. The first thing is this beautiful bookish food tray. This tray is inspired by Winter by Marissa Meyer and is perfect for serving food and snacks fit for royals. It features beautiful artwork of Evie Bookish and a quote we wholeheartedly agree with. So I'm going to take the tray again so we can look at the gorgeous artwork made by Evie Books. It was, I think, Bookish, Evie Bookish. Really cute. So that was the tray. Then we had the, if I find it underneath my things, where did I put it? Okay, here. Handy place to store your royal coffers is in this beautiful royal card holder. A royal rarely carries coins, but they do need something to carry those essential cards, including their library cards, of course. Really true. This design is inspired by The Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross and features art by Jess Hawk. Really love the design. Yeah, great job, great job. Then we have the magnetic bookmarks. Isabel Reiter 09 has made these, has designed these, and they are indeed based on Woven in Moonlight. And if I'm not mistaken, Woven in Moonlight was their the book they featured in their January box. But of course I didn't. This was my first box, so I'm a bit too late, but it's fun. Then we had the item inspired by the Ash Princess. Where is my beautiful candle? Yes, my candle. Here we go. So the candle based on the Ash Princess, and it is indeed from In the Wick of Time. Next we have the Crescent City cushion cover. I'm not gonna take it because it takes up the whole frame. And it was designed by Chatinora. Really love the design, by the way. Really cool design. Then we had the Bear and the Nightingale art print. Where did I put that one? Below everything, of course. So this was from the Bear and the Nightingale, and it was made. It's from the people on it are Vesi and Morosco, yeah, Morosco, and it has been illustrated by Dominic Weston. Really beautifully drawn again. Even though I didn't read the book yet, I still want to display it because it's just such a beautiful art print. Then we have the tarot cards. Yeah, these I had to check because I don't know which fandom this is. This month's featured tarot cards are the 3 and 4 of Swords. They are designed by the talented Catherine Brith and are inspired by the Shades of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. Okay, Fun fact, that is a book series that is really, really, really high on my wish list, so really cool. And I just love tarot cards, and especially since these are like the bigger ones. Yeah, love them. And then of course we have the book, which is shielded by Kaylin Flanders, which has an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, and is signed by the author. And along with that is of course the author's letter. So that was it for this July FairyLoot box. I'm really pleased with it because I've heard so much about FairyLoot, and it had been on my wanting list for so long. So I was so happy when I got the mail that there had been a spot free. So I jumped at the opportunity, and I really can't wait for next month and all the months after that. So yeah, I'm curious about what you guys thought about this box. What was your favorite item? What was your least favorite item? And since this theme was Resilient Royals, was there maybe something bookish fandom you missed? If I'm just, you know, thinking about the books I read, Game of Thrones is also, you know, Resilient Royals, and I've been a huge Game of Thrones fan. Same with the Selection series. Would also be a cool item maybe for this box, but yeah, I really love this box, but maybe there were some fandoms you missed. Just let me know down in the comments. As you know by now, there will be lots and lots of pictures on my Instagram account with these items. The link of my Instagram that is down below. Same with the information about FairyLoot, by the way, I'll post that below as well. On my blog there will appear an unboxing post with pictures in both Dutch and English, also linked below. And for the rest, I think that's about it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please leave a comment with your thoughts about this box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye!